What's the size of a grain of rice and could potentially save your pet's life? Dr. Langlois explains in today's Pet Health Tip. Here now is the good doctor.
Hello again, everybody. This is Dr. Langlois from the Pet Pantry of Lancaster County with your Pet Health Tip of the Day. And as you can see, we're zoomed in a little bit more than we normally are for these segments, and that is because what we're going to talk about today is something that's very, very small, but very, very important. And that is this right here, a microchip. And as you can see in this little plastic case down here, the chip is about the size of a grain of rice, and it's something that's implanted via a syringe and needle under the skin, usually between the shoulder blades of your dog or cat. You can do it in horses, cat, basically anything, animal you can microchip. They even do it in fish sometimes. And this, like I said, serves as permanent identification for your animal. Collars can break, tags can fall off. And you want to make sure that if, unfortunately, your pet was ever lost or ran off, you want to have some means of being able to identify them that shelters can pick up on and hopefully reunite you with your beloved pet. And that's exactly what a microchip does. So basically, the chip stores about a 9 to 13-digit number, depending on what company it is. And this number is linked specifically to your pet. So when you have your pet microchipped, you'll fill out a form that will have basically all of your pet's vital information, your contact information, and usually a secondary contact information if they can't get in touch with you immediately, somebody, local family member or friend or somebody like that. So if your pet ever unfortunately is lost and say is picked up by a rescue group or a Good Samaritan who then brings it to an SPCA or even the police department or a dog warden or things like that, all of them, even veterinarians now, have these what we call universal scanners. And basically the way it works is we just turn the scanner on. We will run it over your animal looking for hopefully any sign of a chip, and when we hit it, we'll see a number that pops up. And what we'll do is we'll call the company that manufactured the chip, and they will give us all of the information to then contact you as the pet owner, so this way we can have a happy reunion. And if you follow the news, you actually see a lot of these amazing stories where pets are reunited with their owners after 4 or 5 years because a microchip was scanned and then they were able to trace back to the owner or pets are found thousands of miles away and the microchip information was able to link them back together. Usually that happens when people move cross country and the pet unfortunately somehow gets lost in the shuffle or runs away mid-transport, things like that. So it really is a wonderful thing. I do realize that some people do have concerns about placing something like a microchip into their pet. And some of you may have heard about the scare of a study that was showing that these microchips were causing cancer in mice and things like that. We've implanted millions of these microchips in pets throughout the country over the last couple of years, going back 10, 15 years. We really aren't seeing many problems. Yes, there could be the potential for a slight reaction in your pet, but these are individual and there's no way for us to really, predict if that is potentially going to happen, and we certainly can deal with those things if they were to occur. The benefit of having your pet permanently identified far, far, far outweighs the risk of a potential reaction to the chip. And the chips have actually gotten a lot better in the last couple of years about having coatings that are making them more inert, so, risk of reaction is even less likely to occur. So remember, you want to talk to your veterinarian about getting your pet microchip. It'll help save their life, it could help reunite you and your beloved pet, and it is your pet health tip of the day.
As always, if you're looking for more information about microchipping your pet, be sure to check out some of these websites, or better yet, make an appointment with your local and trusted veterinarian today.